Wagwan, niggas and babes and Rugies was good. Alright, so we are going to be talking about the things you should know as you approach, your 20s. Number one, because I know some of you, clock your 20s this month as we are entering, 2025, and some of you will be clocking your 20s by next year, probably January, and that's a new dimension, that's a new era. So I am here to be of little assistance to you as you transcend into the world of 20s. Welcome to the world of 20s. So number one thing you need to know as you enter your 20s is as you date, as you get into relationships, you will get your heart broken once or twice, but it shouldn't be more than once. So because as you've gotten your heart broken once, you should have learned your lesson the first time. And that will teach you many things, about life itself. Heartbreaks are like drug. They will hype you to push forward. Another thing you should know about your 20s as you approach it is you should start to prioritize, self-care. You get smellier as you grow as a man, so as, how do I put it? You get smellier, so you need to prioritize skincare, you need to prioritize self-care, you need to prioritize healthcare, you need to prioritize everything. Brush your teeth twice every day, wash your face twice every day, take care of yourself and all that. You don't need to break the bank or go to the biggest dimension to do all these things. They are just things you can just get from outside and everything. You should get. And another thing you should know as you approach your 20s is there will be a spike. There's this spike that comes with being in your 20s. Like you would be pushed to chase your goals. It might not be clear, but that push should be there. You would feel it. It might come when you're amongst your friends and all of that shit, but you will feel that push to chase your goals and all of that. So that is another thing you would experience in your 20s, right? Another thing I know you would experience while you approach your 20s, like presently, I know, you would want to party all the time, and there are things that need to come in place, things like discipline. At some points, partying might be one of the only things you want to do in your life, but no, you have to be disciplined. Not only partying, discipline should be like the core part of your life. Some learn it late. I learned mine late. Not that late though, but I've always been this disciplined person. But there are some things that you cannot just want to take your eyes off. You need to be disciplined. How you eat, what you eat, basically what you take into your body. You need to be disciplined about how you spend your money and all that shit. That dives into another thing that you need to know as you get to your 20s. You will always be broke. Being in your 20s, some of you guys would not want to depend on anybody for money, and that comes with a lot of pain. So being in your 20s comes with you being broke every fucking minute, and that can dive you into this abyss of brokey depression. It's so fucking mad. So lastly, but not the least, another thing that you experience as you approach your 20s is rejection from ladies. Rejection like never before. You would want to talk to a lot of girls and all that shit. You will be rejected by many girls. Even if you're handsome, yes. Particularly because you are handsome, because you are attractive, you will be rejected. You will know if you're attractive, so why would you, as a guy, be approaching your 20s and you will not work on yourself? It should be one of the first thing. I said it in the beginning of this video. It should be the first thing you should do as you approach your 20s, because that is the peak of your life. Let's say your prime. Am I correct? Yes, your prime. So you'll be rejected not because you are not attractive, but because you begin to see girls for who they are and not who they were while you were in probably high school and some of that shit. So you begin to see them because guys who are older than you have spoken to them, and now their eyes are open and you are nothing but, forgive me, deadbeats. So now at that point, that's when you begin to need to work on yourself more, apart from self-care and all that shit. Bonus, another thing you would experience as you enter your 20s is your playlist gets to be, you have this sexier playlist. I don't know about you guys, but I had this more sexier playlist. My playlist changed. Alright, so compliments of the season to you guys, and how would I say it? Enjoy your Christmas. Peace out.